the fans going crazy like that?
You know, it felt good. I've never had that much publicity before, and you know, I've never had a following like it before. So you know, it felt great to see.
Okay, what about you guys though? What was your response to Sean Bax?
Oh, you don't want
Brandon?
He just mentioned it a little bit, but the funniest part about that whole thing was when he came back down to Rockford, and I think we had probably more than 10 just written up on the big dry erase board, and everyone just kept going up, and he walked in and saw him on. We all got a big laugh before the game. It was funny, but it's crazy to see what these people come up with as far as, I guess they used to be Chuck Norris jokes and other Andrew Shaw jokes. It's pretty funny.
Jimmy?
I thought they were great. They're pretty funny. But Shazzy, he was well deserved. He's a great player, so. He's my roommate on the road.
Bromance.
That's a shot fact. But yeah, it's been fun. He's a good guy. I don't know. I think he might have paid somebody that he said.
Bromance, right?
Bickell, what was your response to it? Did you see, was it going to his head a little bit?
Yeah, it's bigger every day. People were talking about shot back. I thought it was funny, and it's nice to see he did really good at the start of the year. His first call-ups, and he deserves it. And you know, good for him, and for these guys to come up from Rockford to play with us and help our team out. It was good. And we got one nickname, shot back. We need a couple more. We got uppercuts over here at Bollig. Call them uppercuts. So we need one for Jim now.
That's my name.
A jokester.
That's it.
Andrew, was there one in particular, do you remember, that stood out for you? That you thought was funny?
I think it was Chuck Norris wears Andrew Shaw's pajamas today.
Anyone claim that one out there? Be honest. No? Okay. Another fan from a faraway place, maybe. Let's also then talk about, at the end of the year, on ChicagoBlackhawks.com, every year we do Fans' Choice Awards, different categories, MVP, Best Defenseman, Goal of the Year, things like that. And with the rise of social media and the popularity of our players really jumping on board this year, and there really was a huge spike just this past season as you saw people really getting into it, we decided to have a most valuable tweeter competition. We gave you some representative tweets. And these guys were part of it. You got to vote on who you thought was the best tweeter of the group. And Brandon Bollig won, everybody. So, Brandon, what do you think put you over the top? Why do you think you won?
I could have swore I was going to win most valuable player, but I guess also for most valuable tweeter or whatever it was. But it was funny to see. You know, I didn't even know what was going on, and I think I saw one of the Blackhawks tweets that said go vote for your favorite tweeter and all that stuff, and people were texting me saying they saw it, and it was pretty funny. It's good to see that people appreciate the funny stuff that like we were talking about. I tend to stick more to giving my teammates a little crap, but it's fun to see that the people appreciate it.
Well, I think one of the things they appreciate is not only how you rip on your teammates sometimes, but you have a really good sense of humor about yourself. You're very self-deprecating on Twitter, as all these guys are often. And I want to actually show a couple examples here of Brandon Bollig's tweets. Of course, getting verified, someone says, you know, you're a real celebrity. You're really who you say you are, a hockey player, and not a fake out there. You'll take it in the next one. So, acknowledging there with the hashtag, your limitations perhaps on the ice. So just talk about that approach to Twitter.
Well, I mean, if you can't laugh at yourself, I'm not sure you can laugh at anyone else. So it's funny to do that and see what. I mean, it's a little depressing. Too many people agree with me on that stuff, but no, it's funny. It's definitely funny guy. But I like to do it to myself to see what people have to say. It's funny.
Well, let's go down the line though a little bit. Brian, we'll start with you. What did you think when you saw Brandon getting that recognition? Were you aware of it, and how did you feel?
I wasn't surprised. If I was on the phone as much as he was, I would have probably got it. But, you know what? He's got a good sense of humor. He's a prankster, and you know what? He deserves it for all the thumb cramps he's got just the whole time. But you know what? Good for him. Maybe get him next year. I don't know. We'll see.
Jimmy, what about you? Your reaction?
I don't know. Bollig, he's been pretty consistent. He's pretty funny on Twitter. I mean, there's a couple times where I almost unfollowed him, but other than that, I'll keep it going. But yeah, he's consistent. But yeah, I like it.
Sean, what do you think?
No, I think he wants to be the next Biz Nasty, you know.
Not trying to deal with that.
I think we're going to go ahead and open it up to questions from the crowd a little bit. Is there a mic out there in the aisle? We can go ahead and start lining up. We'll get to you here in a moment. A couple more questions.